Hello everybody, this is Robin Clark. My friends call me Charlie, and this is another episode of Something to Talk About. And one thing I've been telling you for quite a long time is I'm going to take you to my backyard. And this is it. This is Face Rock Beach here in Bandon, about a half a block away from where I live. And the reason why it's called Face Rock Beach is because that rock out there looks like a face. Now the old legend is, oh, here comes a sneaker wave. Ooh, I'm going to have to back up. Usually the sneaker waves only come in about every 20th wave, but today they're coming in about every 3rd or 4th wave, and so you always have to be very, very careful about that. But I'm wearing my boots, so I always encourage people, if they come down to the beach, wear your boots, your rubber boots, so that you don't have to worry about getting too wet. Anyways, this is Face Rock Beach. I'll try to get a little closer now. The legend goes is the Highland tribes came down to visit one day, and the chief brought his daughter, and the daughter ventured out into the ocean and brought her little kittens in a basket with her, and she went swimming and she died, and those little rocks out there represent the kittens, and here she stays for eternity looking up at the stars. Anyways, this is a very prestigious beach, very clean. This rock formation over here I'm going to take you in. One nice thing about this beach is there's lots of little caves and nooks and crannies here, and one of the caves has an acoustic ceiling on it that is so awesome. I'm going to take you in there, and here we have another wave coming in. So I'm going to back up just a little bit again. Anyways, this beach goes on for about, I don't know, 6 miles before you have to turn around. It dead ends into the Coos River, and on the opposite end, at the south end, it dead ends into another little river. If you can swim across it, then the beach goes on forever. This beach is very safe, very clean. Usually in the summertime, it is absolutely packed. We have a few dog walkers and people enjoying today because it's a day that we finally the winds are down. Now along the cliffs, as along the ocean, all along the west coast, there's the fancy homes. Most of these homes are Airbnbs and rentals that are completely rented out in the summertime. Now it should start renting out here pretty quickly around April. But as you can see, it's just a gorgeous day. Not a lot of sun today, but that's all right. So what I'm going to do is take you over to this acoustic cave that I promised you before the tide comes in too much and I can't get to it. So the weather here in Bandon is awesome. It's never more than about 10 degrees difference between day and night year round. So today is around 55 degrees. We have no breeze, so it's very comfortable. It's so funny when my friends come up and visit me from California, 55 degrees, they're wearing 7 layers of clothes, and us Oregonians here are wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So here comes another sneaker wave. I'll try to get up here into the cave system before I am locked out. Woohoo! Just made it. So here we are, and it's really super cool in here. So if you come down here with dogs or kids or just want to go cave exploring, there's one system there. And as you can see, they don't encourage you to climb the rocks, but I've seen people do it. And there's another one, takes you out to another beach. Now this is the one here that is so cool. When the tide's in, you can't get in here. So as I go in, you're going to start hearing my voice echo. So if you have, hopefully you can see, if you have some singing chops and you want to come into one of these caves and sing, it is so wonderful. So I'm going to, woohoo, hello. So it's kind of fun. Every once in a while this room fills up with, this cave fills up with children, and it really sounds cool. So this is one of several caves here on this beach, and I'm coming out the other side. Like I said, when the tide is in, you cannot see this cave. You can't get in it. It's full of water. So this is the south end. You were looking at the north end earlier. And this is it. I mean, this is like paradise on the planet. So those of you that are planning on taking a nice road trip this summer, this is someplace you might want to come and visit here in Bandon. These beaches are really accessible. There's staircases that go down onto each beach. There are, down by the jetty, you can just walk right out onto the beach. But on a road trip, you'll notice that most of the beaches along the Oregon coast are very accessible right from the highway. Very nice. And every beach in Oregon is beautiful. We have several beach days, cleanup days, that we routinely have to keep our beaches looking really nice and pretty. So, kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like in my backyard. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some encouragement to come and visit. Like I said, I live about a half a block away from here. So at night I get to listen to the waves all night long while I sleep, which is wonderful. It's a great way to be lulled into a wonderful dream. I'm gonna go out here on the water a little bit. We've got some pretty good sized waves coming in out there. Though I don't see any surfers, they're definitely not surfing waves today. But you can surf. Make sure you bring a wetsuit. This water stays about 42, 45 degrees, so it's not real fun to be in for very long. Woohoo, here comes another wave. If you don't have the right attire. It's a good thing I'm wearing my boots. I encourage you to wear boots. If you don't, these little sneaker waves will get you nice and wet. Ooh, there's a good wave out there. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Hope everybody has a great week. March has finally arrived. Hard to believe it's already March. Anyways, Easter vacation, road trip for the summer, head on down to Bandon. Until then, Charlie out.